Hello everyone, welcome back to Evil Genius. In the last episode we had to do a little bit of redecorating on the base, which is getting done now. We've got over $100,000, which is pretty good all things considered, given that I believe there is a money penalty for playing on hard mode. I could be wrong about that and I could just be overestimating how much money I get, but given that I've got 10 soldiers out in the world, I would think that getting less than 6,000 is a wee bit low, but that's fine. Sending 2 more soldiers out there. It's alright though. We're going to do as little time skipping as possible when it comes to grinding. I don't mind time skipping over some of the more boring parts of the game. Or I shouldn't even say boring, just the parts of the game that I can't really make all that interesting, so I guess I am saying boring. Anyway, my point is that we're time skipping as little as possible. But we're going to have to do some knife edge budgeting in order to get everything we need. So, man, this corridor is really helpful that I've opened up, but I suppose I could leave it here. Let's add a door and let's add some traps, because maybe this isn't so bad. Yeah. So,
Object purchase order confirmed.
Sorry, I'm not speaking. I'm thinking really hard. So, what's going on here is you can set up... No, I'm not going to worry about it. You can set up chains of traps, and eventually we will do that. For now, I think this is just good enough. This set of traps will mean that any agents who wander over into this corridor will trip these and immediately get surprised by our confusing pop-ups. Those are my favorite traps in the game because they're cheap, easy to replace if they get destroyed, and we're going to need some fire extinguishers. I just lost somebody on the world map. That's okay. It's gonna happen, man. We're gonna lose people. Shoot, because I don't think I can set up fire extinguishers anywhere other than corridors, can I? Nope. Alright then. Well, 1 fire extinguisher should be good enough for now. Alright, so anyway, if we set up a little trap area here... I was going to set up a trap area here, but the problem with putting a trap area in your barracks is all of your people who are trying to rest are going to notice it too. Did not anticipate that either. 2, 3, good. We just lost more people on the world map. Wow, that's even after I turned off the this and the this, which is really surprising. We might need 2 power generators, not just 1. Alright, so there's only a single person left remaining in Siberia. That's fine. The yellow shirts, I don't particularly mind if they go down. As long as the military officers are still at their full complement, which they are, we are getting $6,200 per minute. And dang, people, hurry up and get this done, please. Oh shoot, that might explode because we don't have any technicians yet. Probably should take care of that. Alright, let's go find a technician. So that's this dude. In an effort to keep the heat off me, I'm going to pull my 3 guys from there back entirely. Yeah, there's enough heat on me in the other 2 zones that I don't want to risk it. Oh wait, we'll move them over here. We'll move them into Siberia because my heat for Russia's pretty low at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Then we're still pulling in a little bit of cash. But here, we need 4 workers in order to get to that guy. I'm going to use 8. I tend to use double what I need. And then we're going to kidnap him, and we'll be able to get some techies, some technicians, who will be able to repair objects for us, because this is going to need repair. It's down to 90%. I'll have to take care of that, but my people are going to have to hurry the hell up and take care of this nonsense. Meanwhile, there are a lot of dudes on the island. There are more people here than usual. Ooh, man, that difficulty level is really stinging me on multiple fronts, but we've got such a huge army of valets, I think we'll be fine. And I will time skip until we get all of this nonsense worked out. We haven't fully repaired the base yet, but we have 8 yellow shirts here to kidnap a worker.
Security door bypassed.
And that security door that got bypassed is our trap room here, which is not a big deal. Huh. Our traps still work. That's interesting. I didn't realize anything still worked. Oh, shoot, but our power generator is really taking some damage now. Alright, oh, it's because our capacitor still has a small charge. Okay. Well, once our valet here, whoever that is, gets this operational, we should be fine. Excellent. Okay, we're back in business. If you are in yellow for power, then your power generators will start taking damage. Once you're in green, everything's fine. So this power generator is holding a 75%, which is going to have to be good enough. Once we get the... Uh-oh. Hello. Hi. Why are you here? I try not to interfere with an agent's situation until I need to. Oh, god damn it. Oh, wait, I did set the traps. Good. Okay. Excellent. Alright, that time he knows where the trap is. He's jumping over the trigger, but he still somehow saw it. But for whatever reason, it didn't affect him. That's really weird. What is going on with you? I'm gonna keep our eyes on him. But yeah, I prefer not to interfere with him as much as possible. Like, he can break into this room or even the staff room, and I don't particularly care. He is more than welcome to it. Until we have enough panels, we need at least 6 panels to see everything we need to see on the world map. So until we can afford 6 panels, I'm not even going to turn on the control room. It can stay down for now. But we've got our guy, so I'm going to pull back our 5. No, I'm not. Never mind. You guys stay out there. You guys stay out there, because we need the cash flow. We're now pulling in 7,500 per minute. Okay. That's fine. That's just going to have to be how it is. I guess that means it's northern China that has more money, since we're pulling more money out of there. Alright. So, once our boy gets back, we'll interrogate him, get a few technicians going, and be able to repair that power device. Alright, so we've got a kidnapped civilian. If this investigator gets all the way through here, I'll have to take action. Because at that point, they will see the panel. But if it's just this one person... Oh, here comes a...
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening.
Here comes a valet. The valet quickly got on him. The question is, will another valet get over here to assist? Because the same valet cannot take 2 actions in a row. Ooh, the investigator didn't even care. The investigator just went right past all the incriminating gear. That's great. Alright, so we'll turn on the security room again. That'll draw a little bit of power, but not much. We'll interrogate our technician so we can start getting some techies. And now the investigator is stunned, so we're going to get him out of here. Excellent. We'll clear the tag, which will still escort him out, but by clearing the tag, now my people won't waste time with that investigator anymore. Yep. Okay, things are looking up so far. Once we've got the technician tortured, interrogated, whatever, I can set up our pharmacy over here, and I believe the pharmacy is also a safe room. Because our people are starting to take a little bit of damage, so I want to gonna be able to fix that. I think that's as big of a room as I need.
Order confirmed.
Pharmacy booth. Wow, I don't even need a room that large. Good enough for now. We'll start with one pharmacy booth, and we'll make another one if necessary. I won't bother putting a door there because no one should be that deep in the base at that point. Like, no. Whoa, we just lost 6 people on the world map. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. 3 still are there. Oh, we mainly lost yellow shirts. That's fine. Just gonna leave these guys where they are. Hey, we got our technician. Alright, so now we need a couple technician training areas. So I shouldn't need too many. I'm only gonna build 3. That should be enough for the short term. Technicians aren't all that necessary, in my opinion. They are the only class that repairs your stuff, if I remember right, but you rarely should be in a position where you need more than a few doing all the repairs. Damn it, we just lost someone else. I'll tell you, the second you take your eyes off the world map, someone dies. I really hope, if nothing else, they take care of that in the next game. That it's not so, okay, these guys got super confused. Good. Oh no, but my own people are falling for the traps. We may have to do a cleansing of the island because this is getting a little too tough to manage right now. A cleansing of the island is when I just call a red alert, kill everybody who's here, and just move on with my life. Certainly I'm going to do that here because these guys are a bit too deep and I just want them not here anymore. I should set up a camera here. I guess this would be the right spot. Because I don't particularly care if they get this deep. Yeah, because that camera's going to have a blind spot right here, but that's okay. Alright, anyway. So I haven't found much use for technicians beyond a few, but the next level of technician is scientist, and those guys are very, very useful to just about every strategy I ever have in this game. So I will need a ton of scientists eventually, but the technicians, we don't need that many. So let's set the technician count to, let's see, we've got 34 total, and I've got 24 combined between guards and valets. Let's just set this to 5. That'll be 29 total, and that gives us 5 yellow shirts to work with. That sounds like a good balance. So we've got the basics of our base done at this point. Now we've got to start working on notoriety. Notoriety, right now, we are harmless. Notoriety controls the strength of the enemies who come at you. So you want to keep that relatively low early, but it also controls the maximum number of minions you can have, up to a maximum of 100. And I need to start increasing that because with the number of enemy agents that are showing up on my island in such high numbers compared to what it is on normal mode, I'm going to need some manpower very soon. So let's start looking for acts of infamy. The yellow area has an act of infamy that only requires 4 workers. Here, this one only requires 3 workers. Okay, so I'll pull my units out of the green zone. Let's put a couple over here. We'll put 1 here and pull our yellow shirt back. Yeah, that looks good. So we're still only making 3,400 a minute, which is very low, but for now it's what we're going to have to do. And we're going to wait until the heat dies down a little bit in yellow and green, and then we're going to go after those missions. So for now, I suppose I'll time skip because now I'm playing the waiting game until the cops get off my back for a hot minute before I make my next move. We've still got a little bit of heat in the yellow zones, but the green zones are down to 0. So we can now do the Forging Ahead mission, where I'll let you pause if you want to read the flavor text on that. I am only interested in results myself. So we're moving in 4 workers and 4 techies. And the important thing with the techies and the scientists is they reduce the amount of time these missions take. So although it's a bit high risk since we'll have 8 people going. Oh geez, my trap is a little too efficient right now. It's confusing a lot of people here. I'm gonna have to... Whoa, we got some people deep in the base. This guy doesn't seem to give 2 shits though. We may need a purge. Kind of surprised these guys aren't. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yep, now they just saw the holding cell. They're gonna have to go. Yep, we'll have to take them down quick. Oh, come on, one of my soldiers went down. No! Guys! Do better! There you go. Throw some punches. Okay. Let's see. This tourist is being escorted out. We need to get some archives soon. I'm not sure what I need to do that. It might be a mission, an act of infamy, because that's where my people can go to recover their smarts. And a little too effective trap here is destroying the smarts of my people. So let's see if that's a thing over here. Steal the library blueprints. Yeah, that's where I'm going to have to go. Alright, so I'm going to have to prepare the base for that because we're going to need some extra power. So I'm going to we'll set up another power generator section here. And I suppose because we'll need the archives, I'll just set some archives here. Whoa, how did this person get that deep? Kane, get over here, fix this. Jeez. Anyway, once we get the plans to do an archive, I'll make an archive here because the objects to fix your people's intelligence are safe objects. They are just like little classroom tables that they can sit at and study, which recovers their smarts, which seems a little opposite how it would be for me, but it's fine. So we're going to withdraw our soldiers here. And what do I need to do this? 2 workers, okay. So we'll bring in some workers, but first we're going to do this mission. And then I'll probably move the people who are here over to this zone in the United States. That'll give the US a little bit of a chance to calm down, and wow, I just lost a bunch of people. Holy crap. Oh, we got it. All right, techies, come back. I generally withdraw everybody once shit hits the fan, so right now it's okay. Shut up. Right now it's okay. We're only gaining 1,800 a minute. It's very little, but at least we're gaining something. One of my problems I had with my other 2 runs is that I wasn't always on the world map getting money. For the second run, it didn't really matter since I was cheating and just giving myself hundreds of thousands or millions at a time if I needed it. But for the first run especially, I should have always had somebody on the world map, because even if it's just a tiny trickle of money coming in, something's better than nothing. And when things get a little rough, like they are right now, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on things. I think I'm gonna set up a security camera over here as well. Yeah, because we got a lot of people who are getting this deep. This person needs to get out. Here come the minions who spotted them. Alright, so that's going to have to do it for today. Tomorrow we're going to get the archives, get an archive room set up, and continue Just operating on the world map as best we can. Man, we are poor. I've never had this many money problems in this game in my life. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.